It's Shelby's last morning here.
Bye, have a safe flight. Oh, I saw it!
Friends that we met in Puerto Rico, Bo and Brandy, they were supposed to be here a few days ago.
Today, we are going surfing.
Our new Windlass is here. My name is Billy. This is Sierra. And this is our dog Jetty. And this is Adrenaline, our full-time floating home and office. Join us as we sail, surf, swim, dive, fish, and kiteboard through new and exotic places every day. Make sure you subscribe below and sit back and enjoy.
Here for Carnival?
Yeah! It's Shelby's last morning here. She's actually gonna fly out in a little bit, but we're just walking around downtown up to the fort and just checking out some more spots we haven't seen yet here in Grenada. According to the Grenada Explorer, Fort George was built on an old French battery between the years 1706 and 1710. In 1763, the fort was actually named Fort George in honor of King George III. This was at the time that Britain took control of Grenada. When we were driving around the island the other evening, there was a road that went like right along the ocean over here, and we saw this big three-masted ship coming down like way up the coast, way up there. And then we saw them yesterday morning right here in the harbor, docked up, and then this morning they came out into the anchorage. Really cool looking boat.
The directions right now.
Oh, the wind just kind of switched, huh? There's Adrenaline. Right in there. About to get hit with some rain.
We're getting washed up.
Woo. About to get hit with a little rain over here. Get some shelter. So we got like an impromptu tour guide over here. He seems really cool. Hope he doesn't charge us a ton. Oh, found some shelter, huh?
Hi now. You're walking down these steps.
Was that the police?
Yeah, that was the special is like called like jog squad, like the special unit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Getting caught in the rain here, trying to get out of the rain. Yeah, we're in the big tunnel that goes, this goes like under the fort, right?
Yeah, I think so. We will miss you. Come back. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thanks for coming.
All right. Bye. Have a safe flight.
Bye, Shelby.
Bye.
So what's going on?
We're going to Carnival, the last day of it, where there's like costumes and parades and music. So we're gonna go check it out. These people have been so tired.
You have me waiting only right place. You waiting only right. You want fatigue just how I like it. Fatigue just how I like it. I like your mom. It's the boy
This is Pretty Mas, and it's just one day or event throughout Carnival in Grenada. Grenada Carnival starts with an event called Jab Jab. It starts around midnight on the first day of Carnival, and it is what makes Grenada's Carnival different from most other Caribbean carnivals. Jab Jab is a fictional devil figure covered in black oil with chains and horns, and it's a way that mocked their slave owners in colonial days. Carnival, or Spice Mas as a whole, is just a way for Grenadians to celebrate their culture and just have a good time. They look forward to it all year long, and there's a ton of events throughout Carnival. This one, Pretty Mas, is just one, and it's the one we were able to go to, and it was so fun to celebrate Grenadian culture with them. What do you think of this whole show?
I think I need to take some lessons on how to dance.
Consort. Are we gonna do the DJ upstairs on the roof?
Whoa!
I give everyone that is involved in the carnival so much credit. The girls for their costumes, the girls for dancing that entire time, like the guys for doing the DJ and the trucks, and that's nuts.
This is the last day of Carnival, and these people have probably been going like 3 days straight.
We give them lots of credit.
That was exhausting. We were only there for like an hour or two.
I can't imagine how tired those girls are.
We didn't bring Jetty because she would have hated that so much.
Too many sounds and people and moving parts, right?
And we're watching this beautiful sunset.
Oh, I saw it!
I think I saw it.
What the heck?
Did you really see it?
Yeah!
You saw it before I saw it. I feel like I saw it the last second.
I saw it was like green.
We saw the green flash.
I saw the green flash for the first time ever.
Good morning. We just dropped Sierra off at the grocery store dock over that way across the harbor. And we're going on a little hike. Get some morning exercise in. Up to the top of this hill is one of our favorite spots. You can oversee the whole anchorage here in St. George's from the top of this hill. So Carnival just ended last night. Everything seems like it's back to normal. Much quieter. Cool experience. I'm glad we were here for that. Today, we're gonna sail around to the south side of Grenada to a spot called Prickly Bay, just to get to a new spot. Second off, I finally ordered a new windlass. I just got another simple manual windlass again. It's only like $1,000 US. compared to like a lot of electric windlasses that would have worked, which were over $2,000 US. It came with the manual windlass. It worked fine for us. It's simple, it's lighter. It doesn't require any heavy gauge wiring all the way to the front of the boat. So we're sticking with that again. And we'll pick that up this week. It should come in from their other store in like St. Martin or somewhere. Look at this spot. I don't know if we showed you guys yet. That's the hospital over there. That's Fort George up there. Down there is called the Carnage, I think. It's like the, I don't know, I think of it as like the main harbor downtown area of St. George. The marina is right over here, just below. And then the food store and Island Water World and stuff is over that way. Well, Sierra's getting a little worried. I guess I am a little bit too. Our friends that we met in Puerto Rico, Bo and Brandy, they also have a YouTube channel, Bo and Brandy. They were supposed to be here a few days ago. They were gonna do a straight shot from Puerto Rico to straight to here, Grenada, but they haven't gotten here yet, and it's like 2 or 3 days past due. If they hit some unfavorable wind and they have to tack, then that could set them off about this time period. But they really should be getting here soon, and we saw on like the Grenada Cruisers Facebook page that people are starting to post and be a little bit worried about them. So I don't know, we were just kind of looking up their route and some of the posts and stuff. So hopefully they're okay. Hopefully we see them here in the next day or so. Look at this view. Sarah just texted me. She is in line at the food store, so we're gonna go grab her from the food store dock. Ready, Jets? One other reason we want to go to Prickly Bay is that supposedly there's a little surfing wave there. Well, that's the only known break really on the island. I'm sure there's more. There's gotta be more, but that's the well-known one, and hopefully we can anchor right by it so we could just paddle and surf these little waves that roll through there.
How does it feel? This could be your very last time picking up the anchor without a windlass.
I'm gonna miss the workout. I'm probably gonna get lazy and fat.
We're leaving St. George's Anchorage and we're headed to Prickly Bay because one of our friends, Thomas, emailed us this morning and said there was waves over there. So we're gonna go see if we can anchor over there and try to surf. And in case you're wondering, we're still using vice grips as our throttle.
Just the Genoa out, keeping it simple. Going right around the corner from up here all the way around to Prickly Bay. I think it's right there. Probably about 6-7 miles total. There's waves. So yesterday morning I was just telling you guys that we were worried about our friends Bo and Brandy.
Very worried.
Sierra was freaking out a little bit. It was a few days past from when they could have arrived, or should have arrived, but they actually just got here last night. So that was yesterday morning. They arrived last night.
Here like this morning in the AM.
Yeah, this morning, like 1-2 a.m., something like that. They had
a huge crack in the front of their boat and they were taking on water and they had to call Mayday.
But they just came around the corner today and this evening because they're getting hauled out on one of the marinas here on the south shore. So they're actually sailing, they're right off here in Prickly right now, coming into Prickly Bay.
Billy's gonna go help them come in with the dinghy.
They have an electric engine, so I don't know how much power they have. Generally kind of limited with an electric engine. So we'll see if we can give them a hand or at least guide them in and show them where a good spot to anchor is, because we're semi-familiar with this anchorage being here for a couple days.
And bring them dinner because I'm sure they're starving and exhausted.
I'm not gonna bring the camera because you're not gonna be able to see anything anyway. We don't have like a camera light or whatever. Plus, I don't think they want a camera in their face right now, like after that whole fiasco. We're happy they're here and they're safe and they made it through that whole incident. I can't wait to hear what happened, the whole thing. But we're glad they're here. They're like right here, so I'm gonna go.
They're safe.
I'm gonna go help them. I'll see you guys. Bye.
Today, we are going surfing right from the back of the boat. You be a good girl while we're gone, okay, miss? You be a good duppy. We'll be back.
those birds over there.
They're friggin' birds.
Like right next to us.
They're eating lunch.
Windlass is here. It's at Budget Marine right up here in the bay, and I'm gonna go drop Sierra and Jetty off at the beach. And I'm gonna go grab our new windlass. Yes. Are you excited?
Ecstatic!
You're not more excited than me, because I'm the one who pulls it up by hand.
Well, now I can pull it up again.
Oh yeah.
Pull it up, and then it broke.
Nice.